Raw kicks off with Seth Rollins, Akam Brazard and Buddy Murphy in the ring. Seth talks trash about Kevin Owens, then Owens comes out and says he's not alone. Then the Viking Raiders, Eddie and Ivar, come out and they run down the ramp and start to brawl, and Samoa Joe attacks Seth from behind. Becky Lynch versus Asuka for the Women's Championship, and Becky wins with the back bottom. After the match, Shayna Baszler attacks Becky and bites her on the back of the neck. Mojo Rawley and Riddick Moss versus the Street Profits, D'Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, and Montez wins with a splash on Moss. After the match, Moss rolls up Mojo with a small package to become the new 24/7 champion. MVP is out for the VIP lounge, his talk show. His guest is Drew McIntyre. MVP tells Drew they can do things together, then tells Drew he needs him, so Drew headbutts MVP and hits a claymore on him. Angel Garza with Zelina Vega in his corner versus Cedric Alexander. Humberto Carrillo runs out and has a little scrap with Garza before the match starts, and they get separated. Garza wins the match with the wing clipper. Rhea Ripley versus Sarah Logan, and Charlotte Flair comes out on stage to watch. Rhea wins with a pump handle slam she calls the Riptide. After the match, Charlotte says we'll wait to see if Rhea is still champion after NXT TakeOver Portland this weekend before she makes a decision. Ricochet versus Bobby Lashley with Lana in his corner, and Ricochet wins with a 630. Randy Orton comes out, he says what he did to Edge hurt him more than it did Edge, and Matt Hardy comes out and says everyone wants to know why Randy did it. Then Randy tries to RKO Matt and they start fighting, and Randy hits the RKO, then a concerto on Matt. Aleister Black versus Akira Tozawa, and Aleister wins with a black mass. Becky Lynch comes out and says she was at the hospital and they gave her something to numb the pain. She calls out Shayna Baszler and says Baszler better hope she finds Becky before Becky finds her. Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Eddie and Ivar, the Viking Raiders versus Seth Rollins, Akam Brazard and Buddy Murphy. Seth stomps Joe for the win. We'll see you next week for the next Rush Raw review.